And hello there, YouTubers. It is Collected Truth 5. This time I will be talking about Skinwalkers. Skinwalkers, which happen to be a sort of cryptid, which if you have seen my videos, you know what that means. If you see my cryptozoology videos, it is the main reason I don't go out at night alone, or if I do, I am pretty well armed. This is pretty scary. If you've watched creepypastas, well, creepypastas kind of made this famous to non-Native Americans. Skinwalkers are Native American. They are described as a shapeshifter or shape-shifting witch with incredible power and speed. Not to mention stamina. And they could only be killed by decapitation or anything to do with the neck. Because the neck is actually where the head of the normal witch is, or the brain, so to speak. Cryptozoologists believe this may be based on two things. Like a humanoid, sort of like a rake. If you've seen the movie Rake, or if you've heard the creepypastas, well, you know how creepy they are, how powerful they are, how easily they could rip you apart. They are skinny, tall, and they're powerful. They're clawed. Skinwalkers are clawed, not rake. Well, rakes can be clawed too, but skinwalkers are usually clawed. They're clawed monsters that feel no pain. And yes, they are made famous by creepypastas to normal people. Also can be considered a dog man or a bipedal wolf, or a werewolf, basically. Either way, it's scary. There's been a lot of sightings recently. There always has been, kind of in, especially in New Mexico during the Navajo people. Uh, there is always a version of skinwalkers throughout every uh tribe of Native Americans, but the Navajo is the most famous. Now let's go with this first one. Two New Mexico Highway Patrol officers were chased by dog-like humanoid creatures who tried to actually get into the patrol car. And they were on a highway going at 60 miles an hour when the two skinwalkers or whatever they were got on either side of them. That must be scary. And not to mention, they only managed to get away when they put the pedal to metal at 100 miles an hour. Now, this is one. These are the two most recent things that I've found on certain websites. So I'm not sure if they're real or not, but I mean, they're not from incredibly trustworthy sources, but they're kind of they. Well, I mean, to patrol highway officers, that's kind of, I'm not too sure if that's true or not, but either way, it's kind of scary. Another one, a Indian Affairs head of security at Indian Affairs at Fort Dushan, was on call for a break-in when he spotted a tall, hairless man who jumped over an 8-foot tall fence in one bound and ran at incredible speed. Now, this is scary. Either it's the Flash with no actual um with no uh suit. Maybe that's the Flash origins. Maybe that's where the Flash started from. But the Flash, he puts light speed, so it's not quite there. I don't know what it is. Please put your comments below. Just tell us. I mean, if you've witnessed this, I haven't witnessed this, and I'm not planning to, but I will be prepared either way. If you've seen the creepypastas, well, you will probably kind of know a little bit about it. If you have a light stomach, or if you don't like scary movies, don't watch creepypastas because, well, they are creepy. Hence the name. Um, Especially the skinwalkers. The skinwalkers are incredibly scary. It would not You would not want to go to the woods after watching that. I kind of I mean, I always walk around kind of armed and ready, and because I don't trust people. But I mean, if you don't feel like being scared the rest of your life, don't watch creepypasta. Yeah, I kind of learned that the hard way. Anyways, so yeah, skinwalkers are I don't know about the Native American shapeshifter. That's kind of more witchcraft and more alchemy. Um, Biologically, though, it is kind of possible having a humanoid that could run fast. As long as I mean, depends on how large their biceps are. Not, but yeah. Well, it depends on if they're running on two legs or four legs. Biceps, triceps. If they have high body muscle, they could run pretty fast. I could imagine. I think the human top speed record was like 27 miles an hour or 30 miles an hour. So I mean, given a little lighter body and a little bigger legs and thighs, it's genetically possible. And if there isn't one already created, we could certainly create one. Telling by how many DNA genetic researchers there are, it is pretty possible that we could make one of these. I recommend not to because, well, I mean, unless you want to use it for the military, they although you would have to domesticate them, and that might not turn out well. They might that might go around to bite you in the ass. Anyways, so if we were to genetically mutate a certain human to have these attributes, it would be pretty scary. Another thing it could be is it could be a descendant of the Jersey Devil. I'm not too sure. Jersey Devil was well. If you know what Jersey Devil is, it has the face of the horse. It's got the wings of a bat. It's got the legs of a chicken. And it's got a tail. And apparently, it doesn't kill people. Although I'm guessing it probably can. It mostly kills livestock, birds. I'm guessing it was supposedly born out of a human. Out of a human. The mother was human. So I guess there was some pretty savage inbreeding going on there. Anyways, um, I'm guessing these things might be linked. It might be just one thing, or it might there. I mean, if you really think about this world, we don't know much about it. There's a lot of wilderness. There's a lot of wilderness around here. Things could flourish, and we won't have a clue about it. Um, I'm guessing it could be pretty possible, and I mean, there's a lot of sightings. And even if one in a million sightings are true, there's still one sighting that's true, and that's life changing. That if even if one of these sightings turn out to be an actual skinwalker, that still proves skinwalker exists, and that's scary. Just the fact that we don't know this our own neighborhoods makes it a little bit scarier even more. Because what else might be out there? You know, Bigfoot, Wolfman. Who knows? I think it's genetically possible. I can't see what's wrong with it. I mean, not I can't see what's possibly wrong with the idea that skinwalkers exist. Let me be more clear. Let's rephrase that. And the whole idea of humanoid creatures isn't that far off because, well, we did after a branch from a Homo sapien or many Homo sapiens, and I bet they thought that we were mutated things from them too, because that, well, would make sense. Although, I'm not too sure. It is if I mean maybe those stories are just stories, or maybe they are based on something the Native Americans actually saw, and it continues to be the event continues to be uh, going on today. It certainly wouldn't be impossible, and I'm guessing it could possibly be true. Uh, Please share your thoughts and opinions below. There's nothing much else I could say. Just some thoughts on that. There's a lot of sightings online that you could read. I don't know if any of them are true or not. I don't check. MUFON MUFON investigates these. They don't investigate skinwalkers unless they're connected to UFO. Hence the name MUFON, Mutual UFO Network. They sent out investigators, but I think they sent out one or two for the skinwalkers, but I don't know what happened to that. Hopefully they didn't get eaten. Hopefully they come back with some evidence. I'm not too sure. Anyways, hope MUFON has luck with this. Please like this video, hit subscribe. Stay tuned for more. I'm gonna do more cryptozoology if you like that. Please watch my Mothman video, and I hope to see you in my next video. And thanks for watching.